Women will never directly tell you when they want something more, but their body language and actions will give it away every time. Most guys miss these subtle signals because they don't know what to look for. But today, I'm going to break down the hidden secret signs she wants intimacy right now, from the way she touches you to how she looks at you. These signs are easy to spot once you know what to pay attention to. Make sure you watch until the end, because the last one is something most men never notice, but it's one of the big giveaways. Sign number 1. Soft and sultry voice. Fellas, ever noticed how her voice gets softer and more seductive when she's talking to you? That's not by accident. When a woman feels physically drawn to a man, her tone naturally becomes more gentle, smooth, and almost hypnotic. It's her way of creating a more intimate vibe and pulling you closer without even touching you. This change in her voice happens because she wants you to feel her feminine energy and make you more intrigued by her presence. For instance, she might say something simple like, "You always know how to make me laugh," but in a slower, softer tone while looking directly into your eyes. That subtle shift in her voice is her way of showing attraction without being too obvious. So gentlemen, pay attention to how she speaks around you. Her voice will tell you everything. Number 2, plays with your hands or fingers. One of the most subtle yet powerful ways a woman shows physical attraction is through touching your hands or fingers. It might seem innocent, but this small gesture speaks volumes. When she holds your hand, gently traces her fingers along yours, or even plays with your rings or bracelet, she's creating a deeper, more intimate connection without saying a word. This type of touch is personal and intentional, and it's her way of getting closer to you. For example, imagine you're sitting next to her, and while you're talking, she casually starts playing with your fingers or running her hand over your palm. She might laugh and say, "Wow, your hands are so big compared to mine," or she'll playfully trace the lines on your palm, pretending to read your future. This isn't just playful behavior. It's her way of feeling your energy and seeing how you respond to her touch. Women do this when they feel safe and attracted to you, hoping you'll pick up on the vibe and make the next move. So guys, if she is finding reasons to touch your hands, she's already thinking about what it would feel like to have more third initiates, physical closeness. You ever notice how she always finds a reason to sit next to you or lean in closer when you're talking? That's not by accident. Women are very subtle when it comes to showing they want something more. And physical closeness is one of the biggest signs if she's constantly finding ways to be near you. Whether it's brushing her leg against yours sitting shoulder to shoulder, or even playfully touching your arm during a conversation, she's creating a physical connection that speaks louder than words. Women often use body language to show interest, and the fact that she's closing that space between you is her way of saying she feels comfortable and attracted to you. Pay attention to those little moments when she doesn't mind being in your personal space, because that's her silently inviting you to make the next move. So if she's always finding ways to be physically close, she's definitely feeling something deeper. 4th, compliments your appearance. Sometimes a woman will tell you exactly how she feels without even realizing it. Complimenting your appearance is one of the most obvious signs she's physically attracted to you when she starts noticing small details, like your haircut, your outfit, or even the way you smell. She's not just being nice, she's showing interest. Women are naturally more subtle when it comes to attraction, so when she goes out of her way to say things like that, "Shirt looks really good on you," or "You've been hitting the gym, haven't you?" she's trying to make you feel confident and attractive in her presence. For example, imagine you're hanging out and she says, "I don't know what it is, but you always smell so good." That's her way of telling you she's paying attention to your vibe and finding you irresistible. These compliments aren't random. They're her way of making you feel desired and hoping you'll catch on to her attraction. Number 5. Exclusive plans when the world fades away and all that's left is the two of you. That's when you know she's got her heart set on something special. when a woman suggests making exclusive plans with you. It can be a strong sign of physical attraction. She might start by casually mentioning a new movie or a concert that's coming up. But then, she takes it a step further by suggesting that just the two of you go together. This kind of exclusivity can make you feel like you're the only person she wants to spend time with, which can be incredibly flattering and exciting. For example, imagine you're chatting about your shared love of art and she mentions a new gallery opening in town. Instead of inviting a group of friends, she leans in and says, "Hey, why don't we check it out together?" Just us, the way she emphasizes just us, can make it clear that she's interested in more than just a casual outing. This kind of exclusive planning can create a sense of intimacy and anticipation, making you feel like you're on the verge of something special. It's a way of showing that she values your company above others and is willing to set aside time just for you, which can be a powerful sign of attraction and interest in getting closer. 6 dresses more seductively around you. Sometimes a woman won't say it with words, but her outfit will say it all when she starts dressing more seductively around you, showing a little more skin, wearing tighter outfits, or choosing clothes that highlight her curves. That's her way of catching your attention and making you see her in a more intimate way. Women know that men are visual creatures, and when she puts extra effort into her appearance, especially when she knows she'll be around you, it's not by accident. She's trying to spark attraction and make you desire her without being too obvious. Pay attention to how she suddenly starts wearing more revealing dresses, heels, or bold makeup when you're around. It's her silent way of showing interest in inviting you to make a move. 7 talks about intimate topics when words whisper. Secrets: the heart listens closely when a woman talks about intimate topics. It can be a subtle way of hinting at her desires and interests, especially when it comes to physical attraction. She might discuss what she finds attractive or desirable in a relationship, or share personal stories that invite you to share your thoughts and feelings. This kind of conversation creates a sense of closeness and intimacy, making you feel like you're sharing something special. Imagine a relaxed evening where she talks about what she values in a relationship, like a strong emotional connection. And that undeniable spark, she might say, I think it's really important to feel that spark, when you're with someone and you just can't help but be drawn to them. This emphasis on the spark can be a subtle hint at her desires, inviting you to share your thoughts. These conversations build a deeper connection and understanding, which is essential for fostering physical attraction and intimacy. By engaging in these discussions, she creates a space where both of you feel more connected, which can be incredibly alluring. Number 8, lingering goodbyes. The moment of goodbye can be the most revealing. A fleeting glance that speaks volumes about what's truly on her mind. When a woman gives lingering goodbyes, it can be a subtle yet powerful sign of physical attraction. She might find excuses to prolong the goodbye, whether it's by chatting a bit longer, walking you out, or simply standing there for a moment longer than necessary. This kind of lingering can create a sense of closeness and intimacy, making you feel like she doesn't want the moment to end. For instance, let's say you're parting ways after a dinner date, and as you stand outside, she keeps talking about something funny that happened earlier in the evening. She laughs and SM smiles, and even though it's time to go, she doesn't seem to want the night to end. She might say something like, "Oh, I just remembered something else," and then shares another story or joke, all while standing close to you. This kind of lingering goodbye can make you feel like she's savouring the moment, enjoying your company so much that she doesn't want it to end. It's a way of showing that she's interested in more than just a casual encounter, and it can leave you with a sense of anticipation and excitement about what might happen next. In summary, women show their desire through subtle actions and body language. You just have to know how to read the signs. If you're paying attention, you'll start noticing these signals everywhere. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more game-changing content, and I'll catch you in the next video.